From the Oklahoma newsroom, this is the Varsity Update. I'm Jenny Carlson here with Cameron Jordan, high school sports writer. Cam, week 3, we're at the tail end of non-district play. Most teams will launch into districts next week. But talk to us about matchups this week. What are those games that if people want to go out and see a game, where should they go?
Well, I think if you're going to start off, I think one of the best games in the state this week is going to be just down the road in Moore. Mustang has started the year 2-0 under first-year coach Lee Blankenship. He's really turned them around. They had a 38-0 shutout victory against their rival UConn, and last week were able to score a late touchdown to beat Edmond Santa Fe. So you could consider them upsets to start the year. Now they have to go face a Westmoore team, which is arguably the best offense they've faced to this point. Westmore's really talented with junior quarterback Dayton Wolf, and then an offensive line that's really talented. Coach Lorenzo Williams has really boasted about how strong their offensive line has been. So Mustang has another challenge, but that's number 6 and number 7 in Class 6A1 rankings. So that's going to be one of the top games in the state this week.
Got any smaller class games, smaller school games that stick out to you this week?
Oh, for sure. If you're talking rivalry games, you can go down to Class A, Cashion at Crescent. That one is always a great rivalry game. Now, Cashion's had a little bit of an advantage in the series, but they're usually close games, and they just end up finding ways to come out on top. You also have in Class 5A, you have Noble, who started the year 2-0, heading to Piedmont to play Jeff Hall in the Flexbone offense. Jeff Hall got his first win last week. He was the offensive coordinator at UConn the last couple of seasons under Jeremy Reed, and he also has spent time at Lexington as the head coach. That's going to be an interesting game because Noble's just started off the year really well, just coming off a big 48-29 victory against Ada, but they're going to have to find a way to stop Piedmont, which is coming off an upset victory against Weatherford.
Now, if people are looking to go out and watch just great players, they want to see some big-time recruits, we got one coming over from the east side of the state people might want to go check out.
Sure, we've got a couple of them. Bixby's coming down to town this week. Now, they're playing Putnam City, so the game may not be as close. And you got to remember, Bixby beat Jinx 57-7 a couple weeks ago, and Putnam City just isn't quite on the level as Jinx. Yeah. But Brennan Presley, he is a wide receiver and a defensive back. He's an Oklahoma State commit for Bixby. He has just torched everyone he's played this year. Teams from Texas, Jinx, I mean, everybody. I don't even know how many touchdowns he's had because I can't keep track on 2 hands anymore. He's just dominated.
Yeah.
But then you also have defensive back, OSU commit, Jordan Reagan. He is a really raw prospect. He has the size, he has the speed, and he's a great cover corner. But then again, you just keep rolling out names for Bixby. Quarterback Mason Williams, he's one of the top ones in the state and has started the season incredible. And then Brennan Presley's little brother is a sophomore. Braylon Presley has really come on this year as a running back and has scored a few touchdowns in almost every game. Bixby's got stars all over the field. Good luck stopping them.
Well, if you want to see a good player, you don't have to stop him. Just go out and check out that Bixby game as they roll into the Putnam City District. Be sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at Oklahoman.com and every day in the Oklahoman.